She hasn't even done halves or right. I think she probably will be fine, but do I put her at the end just to see how she does, but maybe doesn't impact the rest of the group?
I got to the University of Pittsburgh the middle of May in 2023. This is my first head coaching position.
Good job, Ken.
One of our goals is to improve our consistency as a team. Starting at a strong level, but to continue to be consistent throughout the season and then competing at our best at the end of the season.
Your weight just barely shifts forward. Are you feeling that rather than right up on top of,
This team has been really empowered by what we are doing and what Casey Joe is doing here. It's been really cool to just see them grow, not only as gymnasts, but as people too. They've really become their own this year and taking on different challenges, and just to have Casey Joe as a role model for them in that sense has been great.
Look out!
Say, watch out, Buzzy. Coming through.
Coming through.
Family walks are really a good way for me to just get some perspective on life. Just kind of helps me reset. We all fall down. Days get busy for sure.
What's your favorite event?
I like Hallie.
You like Hallie?
Hallie, that's an event?
She your favorite gymnast? Yeah. Obviously, Charlie loves my team and really looks up to the gymnast. I swear every time she comes home from watching a practice, she wants to try new things on the balance beam.
Stick to dismount. Stick it. Yay!
What I do with work is really important, and I love the opportunity that I get to be a part of my student athletes' lives and help them grow. All set? Yay! And it's also very important to be a part of her life and watch her grow.
Whoa, crazy.
Yeah. We ready? Yeah. Exciting to be back home. Let's have lots of energy. Let's stay focused, intentional with each turn. Let's just have some fun with it tonight. Behind each other, staying in our bubble, and then we're gonna give everybody a show.
Both these two teams are coming in with so much momentum. NC State, what's most impressive about them is the confidence that they are competing with. And Pitt is finally hitting its stride as well. The last three meets, they've hit that 196 score, which is a 9.8 average across all four events.
Seeing some really solid gymnastics in the first rotation. I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing today. All these scores in the mid 9.8 range.
Come on, Jay!
Jalea Bedminster, her average is just over 9.8. She's tied for third in the ACC.
Let's go, Jay!
Oh, and a really nice double. Oh, I didn't think she needed to take that step.
Raina Garvey now on bars.
Come on, Raina!
That's a cool dismount. Toe on front pike, half twist. Always refreshing when you see something a little bit different.
All right, Bars, lots of great things, lots of toughness there too, right? Okay, 3. Let's keep it rolling.
NC State with a lead of just under a half a point as we go to the third of 4 rotations.
Yeah, let's get it. Hey, we love these. Yeah.
Here are the athletes that are getting final notes from Casey Joe McPherson.
One skill at a time, really strong finishes, narrow, tight, pull.
They have struggled a bit with consistency this year, so they need a good rotation here.
Come on, Julie!
Want to build confidence and trust among all their beam workers.
Okay, Ken!
As we lay out, step out. Nope.
Come on, Ray!
Mistakes are going to happen. First test right here.
Oh,
Come on, Kendall!
In that moment, what you do as a gymnast is commit. Commit and finish. You can't buy better experience, so embrace it, because that's the only way you test yourself.
I feel like you didn't follow through as sharp as you needed to. I was like, I didn't really push Didn't trust it. Yeah.
Raina Garvey, Allie Coppery, their final two competitors.
It's not easy to go out when you've had falls before you in the lineup, but to anchor like this,
All right.
fantastic.
Oh, that's great. Pitt doing well and doing what they need to keep this as close as possible. NC State, they lead by just under 1.2 after Pitt had to count a couple of low scores in that beam rotation.
Let's go, C! Come on, Hallie!
A great day of gymnastics here at Pitt. Here's a program on the rise with Casey Jo McPherson in that leadership spot. Happy with her team's effort.
We're all very competitive and want this team to be the best that it can be. And there are so many little things that go into that.
We can do better than that, but awesome finish on floor, right? Lots of things that we improved on, and yet we can do better.
If we're creating an environment that our athletes want to thrive in, getting better and growing each and every day, it helps you trust in the process of what we do and know that those big outcome goals will get there.
Thank you.
I want us to beat our floor record.
What is our floor?
I think we could
Because we
easily
had
do
to be
that.
close yesterday. No, we're gonna beat the all-around record.
I also think we can.
so
Like,
could.
we definitely can.
I just think like every meet we're improving something. We definitely made steps up, especially from the first couple of meets. Last year, like we weren't as good with getting back on track if something doesn't go well, but like yesterday with our floor lineup and rotation after not everything went well on beam, I think that was huge improvement, at least from last year.
Also, just like at the home meets, like they feel like a bigger deal and like people care more to come and watch. Like, it's a lot more exciting and it makes us do better, I feel like.
It's nice having people like support you and like also realize like how hard the sport is. Because some people are like, and you're like, we put so much effort into it, like, but like they don't see that. They just see us like make it look easy. So
Which like still, we do make it look easy.
seriously.
Okay, push off the hand mat. Fast feet, squeeze your butt. Big block layup. Let's go, Trent! Oh, I need to be tighter. And I'm just looking at how I like enter the table and like the shape that I need to be in when I enter it. That time, like it was better than my first time, but I need to get my shoulders back more on the table so my hands don't slide, so I can get like a big block off the table. Just gotta be tighter. Should have stayed down.
There's not a day that goes by where I'm like, man, like I need to do another one of those. In gymnastics, when you are hard on yourself, it pushes you to reach towards perfection and then you get the results that you want.
I think when you know your potential, it's upsetting when you don't meet it every single time. Our goal is to be perfect, and that is really hard.
Perfect isn't everybody's perfect.
Nice job, Gwen.
Every gymnast has their version of perfectionism. It's okay to not be perfect, and that's something that we try to remind ourselves.
Oh, woo! We like that one.
I think to most that kind of sounds intimidating, and it's like you will never really reach perfection.
It's not going to be perfection, it's the illusion of perfection. And working through when things don't go your way, we got to continue to work through and try and continue to get that outcome that we want.
That just comes with a lot of pressure and a high expectation.
Come on, Hal.
You see the girls work so hard day in, day out. So when it's your time to step up, all you want to do is do whatever you can for our team to be successful.
The scariest part is letting yourself down and letting your team down. Most of the time when someone's up there and they're shaking or nervous, it's like, okay, I've trained all these hours and I have this minute to perform it and I don't want to mess up.
Let's go, Jules.
Good.
Our practices are around 3.5 to 4 hours a day, including lift sometimes. It can be hard for people to understand the commitment to that, but we understand that the hours that we're putting day in and day out will come together, whether that be in season, postseason, or even getting ready for the next season.
You kind of learn how to progress your time management skills. A large portion of your day is dedicated to treatment, practice, weights, and then you also have school on top of that.
I'm studying for my political science exam tomorrow. Honestly, should have started studying earlier, but we're making it work. We're making it work.
I'm watching my routine from Friday, just to like review it, all of my skills and like where some of the deductions might have been. I can kind of like guess like where they might have taken some tenths or like if things were kind of questionable.
I'm in our recovery center at least an hour a day.
Rehabbing back from injuries is a daily process. Even if it's an injury that happened years ago, it's still something that comes up daily, and it's not something that is shown when we're in sparkly leotards and on TV.
The thing I love about our competition leotards are we have the iconic Carolina blue that we want to showcase at all of our meets.
Nice little Carolina on the back.
Yeah. Whether somebody is watching on live TV or it's live stream, they see it in person, that they know it is Carolina. So I think the one leotard that shows that the absolute most is our Carolina Spirit leotard with the big NC in the front, the Targyle down the sleeve, and love that Carolina shine on the back. And all of our leotards now, with being in the ACC, we have to add the ACC logo on it.
Something that's kind of cool is that there's different textures throughout the whole Leo. I think sometimes the coloring in certain places on a Leo can definitely make a difference as far as what they see when someone's doing gymnastics.
The one thing that we do have kind of more of like an NCAA rule is they do have to match.
Yes.
The team loves wearing this one too. It has a that nice strap of Carolina on the back. It looks really, really pretty.
I think that's like part of the job of like the Leo is to be able to present the girls how beautiful they are, and like they just go out there and they feel confident and they feel good.
Look good, feel good, compete good, and they have so much pride in it too. And they get to have the NC on their back or the Carolina on their back. They get that extra layer of just excitement, confidence, and just knowing that they're a team working together. Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
What are our words that we are holding on to tonight and going all out with? Own it. And we're gonna do that in an aggressive style all the way through, guys. Salute to salute. Let's own those things that we've been working on. Really excited to see you all shine. Proud of you guys. Let's have a blast.
Welcome to Chapel Hill. We are now more than halfway through the first ACC Gymnastics season in 40 years and getting set for Pittsburgh and North Carolina.
Very exciting matchup. The last time these two teams met, Pitt topped UNC, so UNC is looking to return the favor at home here tonight.
Let's go, Hughes!
North Carolina on vault will lead off with Gwen Fink.
Come on.
Pittsburgh begins on bars, their highest ranked event, up to 37th in the country right now. This is turning into an excellent bars rotation.
And she sticks it. What a routine for Pittsburgh.
And now to North Carolina.
Let's go, Jules!
UNC's dialed in right now on their landings.
They really are. The sticks may be contagious for UNC right now.
Very solid start for both teams after one rotation. Slim margin, to say the least.
Hey, let's keep this momentum and this energy going to bars. Smooth, strong, fluid, and aggressive. All right? Yeah, Gwen! That's it! Let's go, Gwenny!
That would be a stick. So she held the position, showed she had control.
Very clearly the message from Dana Durant has gotten through. It is go time. And that is what the Tar Heels are doing at the moment, putting together their best effort. This is an event for Pittsburgh, though. They just haven't had a lot of depth there. But they're showing that this team's rounding into form at the right time.
That was a nice ball.
And now Lale Dekanoidze, the program record holder on bars.
She has such nice extension and toe point, and her lines are so clean.
Yep, let's go, Lizzie! Come on, work!
Double out legs perfectly together. Oh, she fought so hard to try to keep that stick.
We had a feeling that this was going to be an ultra-competitive match. Both of these teams, though, are performing to their potential.
One skill at a time, one breath at a time. Your rhythm, Heels. Let's go. Let's do this.
This is a make-or-break event. It's going to be a real test.
It's definitely where things get serious. The first two events are fast and furious and exciting, and then things slow down for beam and floor. It gets a little bit more stressful.
Work, work, work!
Both teams at the moment on track to get above a 196. And that would be a phenomenal final score for both of these teams. Ooh, they're hung on to it.
I'm a firm believer if you are aggressive in all your skills on the balance beam and you go 100%, you're more likely to hit than you are to make a mistake. If you second guess or you're soft in your skills, it makes it easier to make a mistake.
It's all right, it's all right, it's all right.
It's important in gymnastics, especially when you're doing more than one event, to be able to separate the events. Whether it's good or bad, I think you should come into each event with the mentality that it is a fresh start and it's a new opportunity. Unfortunately, I fell, and I knew that going last on beam that I had a quick turnaround because I was second on floor.
The good news, though, for North Carolina is that they're going to be able to drop this score.
I tried to reset myself, kind of just leaving that all behind.
We'll fix it next week. Let's do this right now. Let's have some fun.
Let's go, Taylor! Taylor Schultz, first season competing on floor.
Here we go, Tay!
Coaches and teammates moving around the floor, supporting Taylor through her whole floor routine.
Tight, up, 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 up.
For the longest time, I kind of didn't believe that I should be in the lineup.
After this, North Carolina is firmly in the driver's seat.
It was kind of just that self-doubt, but I think getting a 9.875, my career high, after a fall kind of validated my character, and it also validated that I do belong in the floor lineup.
What a night for North Carolina. Exactly what they were hoping for, bursting through their previous season high of 196.65.
That's what we're capable of. All right, this is the turning point we stepped at this week. So proud of you. Well done.
Let's keep working. Proud of you guys. Go heels on 3, 1, 2, 3, go heels!
I don't do caffeine in general, though. We both don't.
None of us.
No 7 a.m. starts, too.
No, never.
I don't drink.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's impressive.
Yeah, I know.
I think Friday was such a good turning point for us as a team, like being able to take what happened on Friday and then move forward so that we can apply it next Friday at Clemson and for the rest of the season. Because there is still so much of the season left. For the first time, like, I don't know, our whole team is on the same page about everything.
It was like fun. Like
Yeah, it reminded me of last season.
Yeah.
And I feel like we were like stepping back into our own. Yeah.
We talked a lot about like how there was just a shift from our attitudes and our energy in warm-up to actually competing. And this time I felt like there was a shift, but in a positive direction, instead of like our energy went way down.
Even if like little things like with the floor, you know, not being like ready for the meet, like little things like that, we're so adaptable in so many different situations that I feel like gives us kind of an advantage going forward.
We tend to work better like when we have a little bit of adversity, like a little slip up,
I feel like ready, like refueled. I mean, for the first 5 meets, we've been able to do 1 or 2 or maybe 3 events, but at home this weekend was the first time I feel like we were able to put all 4 together, and I'm so excited for everyone to see what Carolina Gymnastics is all about. They got a glimpse of it on Friday.
I was gonna say that. They got a glimpse on Friday.
They got a glimpse, but there's still so much more.
that's not our full
There's
potential.
still so much more to us, though. Better watch out.
The thing that's gonna make or break striving to perfection is how mentally tough you are. Your brain is so powerful in gymnastics. Your brain will fail you before your body does. It's always, always, always about how much can you handle, how much can you tell yourself that you can handle.
If you can't get your mind to be okay with going backwards or flying over something and then landing after being 5, 6 feet in the air, then it's not happening. I used to have mental blocks on beam, and so I would just stand there for hours and hours and hours and just cry and not be able to figure out why I couldn't go. It was because mentally I just didn't have confidence in myself.
Doing these flips in the air where you're so high off the ground, it can be really stressful and it can be really difficult on the mind, especially when you're coming back from an injury.
I ruptured my Achilles. It was kind of like a blow to the chest. My mind was being tested so many times on if I could really trust my body again. I immediately went to, this isn't gonna define me. This is gonna be part of my story. That was a huge step in doing my double back for the first time again on the same floor in the same corner that I injured myself in.
Good job, Chloe.
You try to make them physically prepared to do the skills. Then you try to get them prepared to do skills in a row. In that work, you're trying to build confidence. And the confidence is what really helps them mentally.
We, as coaches, have an easier time believing in them, and it's more of a factor of the girls believing in themselves. And I feel like once the girls believe in themselves, they're unstoppable.
Nice.
That was like fingertips. I'll go again.
There you go. Elite. Stay.
Like land with bent legs. That was good, minus me landing with straight legs.
I think you misjudge where your hands are at the end. When you start coming around and you're here, and they're down all the way, but right when you put your feet up, your hands started coming up here, and when you land, then they go up here.
She said, I just need to get my body to like do what my mind wants it to do.
Yeah. Easier said than done, though.
Yeah,
Right?
I am quite hard on myself. It takes so much to put your best foot forward every single day. You kind of have to like lean into this confidence that's just consistent.
Engage your quads.
We've been doing this for so long that you have to kind of lean into, I'm going to be fine no matter what, but I need to choose to be locked in this moment, even if it's the hardest thing to do. It feels so good.
That's because it's a good dismount.
I need to think about my legs more. I think I'm thinking so much about my arms that I'm not thinking about my quads.
Finish.
This is the hardest sport in the world, but I think it's one of the most rewarding sports in the world because anyone can be great at gymnastics.
Come on now!
It's to be great on a consistent basis takes a lot of mental preparation and a lot of mental work.
Good job.
Way to do it.
Thanks. Hey, good work!
Oh my god.
Next slide.
I'm actually excited. I haven't been here in a while. I don't know how much I want. Hi, could I do the mini concrete chocolate with Oreos and brownie, please?
Chocolate brownie.
Oh, that might be mine. Thank you.
Ponies first.
Ponies first.
This is a real life.
This is
exactly what happened.
Pretty accurate.
I can't believe we're going into week 7 already.
I know. It's gone really fast.
I was
this
gonna say,
year.
I feel like it's flown by.
Because we did all our meets away at first.
It's nice we got like the big travel meets out of the way, I feel like. Yeah, I'm just excited to be home again. No traveling.
Yeah. Like, we've been so consistent this season.
No,
and I just feel like it's so, like
It's
like
wake
it's
up
just
and
been
not
so
worried.
bumpy, and this year it's just been so steady. And,
We've been
this
like
way.
consistently like
We
that.
learned how to like build off each other better.
It's a culmination of being prepared earlier, and I just think our freshmen stepped up really good.
I agree.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I don't stress about people in the like I
Right.
don't stress because nobody was going from like like last year I feel like I was stressed about if they were gonna make it or not, but this year I feel like if someone falls, I'm like, oh wow, like they that's like a mess up, and that's not something that we would do.
And I think that goes back to what Chloe said, like we're just prepared.
I mean, it's a great position to be in, to have this much talent and this much depth.
I agree.
And be able to go out there and still have the mindset to, keep pushing, because I know we're better and we can get better, and we haven't reached our peak, like as you
Everyone's on the
said.
same page, and that's how amazing we can be.
do
I'm
the same
just like
thing.
really proud of how we haven't let down. Like normally when
I
you
was
get a
gonna say,
win,
I
it's kind of
agree.
like, okay,
I
we can
know.
kick our feet now.
And
Like,
Phil said
I think
that
if
well,
anything,
like
we
staying
just won.
hungry,
Yeah.
staying hungry, not just letting the wins. Just like, okay, you won. Like, if we win against Clemson this weekend, that's the regular season title.
Oh my gosh, it is.
I was thinking about that.
Wow.
We already did one half of that already. Make us even better.
$1 million finish.
Oh yeah, Kim loves $1 million finishes.
Before we do the vibe crew, just a little bit about today, right? Same story, different day. What makes this work?
Loud and proud.
Loud and proud. Let's hear it. Loud and proud. It is all about us today. Wolfpack Nation. The crowd's going to be great. The band's going to be here. It's going to be crazy. Get rid of the white noise. Stay us. From the first routine to the last routine, okay? It's going to be a fun day, ladies. So vibe crew, take it over.
So you're going to write what is at the center of your heart today and what is going to keep it pumping throughout the whole meet. So like the center of my heart today is, our end goal, ACC champions. And then what's going to keep it pumping is all the energy around us. That's going to keep my heart pumping. Okay, so for the goal for today, I just said show everyone what we work so hard for every single day. What's gonna fuel that is just the love that we have for each other and what we're doing in our sport and our coaches and all of it.
My goal is to win ACC champs and tame the Tigers. And then what drives me is my teammates and their love.
I got some love for you, girl.
My goal was also ACC champs. And then what fuels me is the love, support, and grit that this team has.
Andre, 1, 2, 3.
What can we expect out of these two just phenomenal programs today?
We have the #1 and the #2 team in the ACC right now. NC State could clinch the regular season title with a win.
Don't give up anything tonight. Have each other's backs.
Clemson is actually looking for redemption because NC State won on their home turf just a couple of weeks ago.
It's going to be a head-to-head battle on each event tonight.
Head judge is going to be off to your left, so she'll send a green flag when you're ready.
Ashley Knight has just stepped into this lineup. This is actually the only 10-0 start value in the Wolfpack lineup. So it already puts them at a slight disadvantage from the Tigers, who have numerous 10.0 start values.
Let's go, Ash! You know how to do it, Ash. You know how to do
she had that stick. That was so close.
Rebecca Wells is going to be the leadoff for these Clemson Tigers.
Little bit short with her chest down on that landing, but again, another strong leadoff performance.
Our first look at all-arounder Emily Shepard.
Get it, Em!
State. Yeah!
Yeah, way to do it.
I actually saw the table before I pushed it. For like the first time all year.
All right, ready for the cup?
Come on, Chloe, let's go. Come on up. State.
They're really gonna want to get those landings. Those tenths do add up at the end of competition, which could make a difference.
Back over to Clemson.
Yes,
Trinity Brown for the Tigers.
come on, Trim! Yeah! Come on, set it up. Tight.
That is what the pictures that they have in their code of points in the book that the judges go by, like that was exactly what they're looking at.
That was freaking awesome.
Well, that concludes rotation number 1. Again, we've got a strong matchup. You see the score. Clemson has a slight edge with that 49-375.
5'7" today, my friend?
Yeah.
Good. Just remind yourself with the holds, gives you tallness. Tallness gives you shape through the bottom, gives you patience. Sound good? 1 half at a time. I'll meet you at the end.
Peyton Childs for the Wolfpack. This has been such a solid contributor all season.
Let's go, Peyton. Nice and easy. Wait on it. Nice and easy.
Obviously, you hate to see a fall.
Come on, Peyton. Finish it up.
Really good finish on that routine. Again, she's gonna be disappointed in the fall.
Hey, way to finish it up.
Puts a little bit of pressure on the rest of the lineup. What they don't want to happen is to have a second fall. Rebecca Wells is going to be the leadoff here for the Clemson Tigers. That is definitely a stuck landing. Child's falling. It just puts a little bit more pressure on Shepard coming in.
It is a lot of pressure, but it's also a good opportunity for this team to bounce back.
Let's go, Em!
Nice. See it? Good, Em! Come on, tight.
See the bar.
Good, Em. Toes.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Hold up.
Good, Em! Bring it home. Come on, girl. Good! Come on! Come on, Em!
In.
Wow. That is going to be a huge score right there.
Absolutely.
Good job, way to go.
Wow. A new career high.
Amazing.
Shepard.
Which means that one judge did throw a 10. How exciting.
Love it. Absolutely phenomenal routine. After the second rotation, NC State moved into the lead. Both teams have just been so fantastic at making sure they've started their momentum and kept that momentum going forward. A great job. Number 1 and number 2 hit routines for the Tigers.
NC State is really going to want to capitalize. We have so much momentum, but Beam is a very calming event. So how to channel that energy the right way.
Yes, Chloe!
Wolfpack ending with their 3 graduate students.
Come on.
Both teams have really done a great job. We've seen mistakes here and there, but they didn't let it affect them, and they bounced back from those, have had strong performances.
Make some noise, fans. It's time for tonight's final rotation.
It's one pass at a time. It's one skill at a time. Stay in the moment, and let's go knock it out of the park here. Yeah!
This is really an event where NC State can show off. They have the home crowd, and so they really want the fans to get into these routines.
NC State takes the win. Phenomenal job.
We were the regular season champions after that meet. I just remember seeing that trophy and I could not believe that was for us. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Just the genuine just joy that we all felt in that moment and to experience it together, it was everything. I will never, ever, ever forget it.
You guys earned every bit of this trophy. You should be very, very proud. Total team effort. Love you guys.
Being able to beat Clemson, being able to clinch that regular season title. That's what we came to this school to do. That's why I came back for my 5th year, is to break records, to win championships. I don't know, I feel like I get worked up talking about it. That was one of the greatest nights of my life.
In gymnastics, there is no defense. It's all offense. All you can do is control what you can control. And that means how you've trained all season long, you need to be able to do that when it matters. All 4 of these teams, they want to win the first ever ACC championship in 40 years. NC State, they have set the standard. They've been the most consistent across all 4 events, every single meet. Clemson, we haven't seen Clemson at their very best yet. They came out of the gates just hard and fast, but then they dealt with some illness and some injury. If they put it all together here, they could absolutely vie for a championship.
UNC's had a rough year, but it also hasn't been terrible. They've just been inconsistent. They've had a lot of injuries. Pittsburgh is a great team. They get decent scores. They have great routines. They just don't quite have the skill level.
These 4 teams are all capable of more. It's going to be the team that makes the fewest mistakes, sticks the most landings. If they do their absolute best. We've got a heck of a meet.
All right, everyone take a deep breath. We're ready for this. Let's stay in the moment. Let's trust in our training, trust in our preparation, and just focus on one thing at a time. High energy for each other from the very beginning to the last routine. Get after it. Stay aggressive. Let's have some freaking fun tonight.
There's an enthusiastic crowd on hand in the Greensboro Coliseum tonight. We have 4 teams competing for this coveted conference title in the ACC Championship. NC State, Clemson, Pitt, and North Carolina.
NC State comes into tonight as the favorite, but don't count out Clemson. They've already had an historic first year. Speaking to head coach Amy Smith this week, she told us she feels like her team is putting it all together at the perfect time.
All right, let's fire it up, Tigers! Let's fire it up! Let's fire it up!
Let's get started on the vault with NC State and Krista Zultevich.
Landing beautifully controlled.
This is Eve Jackson.
Watch this combination, nice and high. Here's the dismount. Watch for the shape in the air. Oh, great landing.
The coaching staff really proud. And on the floor, it's Julia Noer.
Work! Let's go! Go, Jules! Get it, Jules!
Very dramatic presentation. Great start for North Carolina.
We love being. Yeah. And it's just fun routine, right? So when you mount, stay tight, press, breathe, settle in. Just focusing on one thing at a time. You got this. Let's get it up.
Pitt decided they wanted to compete here at this championship. Their fate today relies on how well they do on beam in this first rotation. So far, very clean.
Nice. Yeah! Come on, work. Tight. Yeah!
Chloe Negretti now on ball for NC State.
Come on, Chloe! Come on, Chloe. Come on, baby. Come on, up.
Gorgeous. Yurchenko full, and she knows it. I love the nod at the end.
Good job!
Oh, and a fall for Lauren Rutherford. An athlete falls, they lose a half a point. They can continue the exercise from the fall.
This is a missed opportunity for Clemson. Yes, you can drop one low score, but they were counting on a big one here.
Hey, let it go. Give it back to your team right now. Let's go.
Way to go, Floor. That's exactly what we asked for. Let's keep focusing. Let's keep working over there, all right?
How about this? North Carolina and Clemson are tied. NC State the favorite. Right now they're in third. Sierra Ward.
Come on, Jay!
Jalea Bedminster.
Oh, look at the height and control.
Tight.
And what a way to pump up the energy on this team for Pitt coming off to a great first rotation on the beam.
Right here, Bree. You got this, right?
Bree Clark, one of the 6 transfers from Utah State.
Come on, Brizzy! You got this right here. Long. Nope.
Oh!
And a fall. This is nerves, so she did not follow through and finish.
Sierra Church on beam after.
Come on, see!
Oh, no! Not what they needed.
Okay. Good girl.
This is a high-flying, spectacular routine.
Wow.
And it's so fun to see, rarely see that skill in collegiate gymnastics.
Wow!
What a beauty!
And NC State can surge into the lead at this point.
Very loud.
Good job on the rails! Way to swing. Keep it big energy, keep it flowing. Move on to the next event.
NC State are the rightful leaders. Pitt is in second, 15 100ths of a point behind them. And then behind is North Carolina and Clemson. So here we are, set for the third of 4 rotations.
Ladies, remember, it's one thing at a time. I want the drill and then the skill, fight and finish. Let's go beam. 1, 2, 3. Let's go beam! Here we go!
Very crucial event for NC State now. Needs a hit to hold on to the lead.
They are the top-ranked team on this event in the ACC. They're ranked 14th in the nation. Nice! Another great beam routine for NC State. They're killing it.
That was amazing, and there was a $1 million smile right there.
Clemson on floor, hoping to come back after their unfortunate second rotation on beam. Whoa, nice height.
Come on, Bree.
Tigers fighting back. Nice to see.
Incredible. After struggling on beam, Clemson comes pouring back on floor here.
strong finish here.
10. Ladies, hey, bring it in. Great job. Way to battle back. That was awesome. Let's close it out strong over on vault, okay?
Floor's awesome. One more.
Yeah, one more. Stay in it.
Come on, girl, stay in it.
Tigers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Tigers! Keep fighting!
Our rhythm up there, okay? Our rhythm. I trust every single one of you. Your team trusts you. You trust yourself. Our arms and legs are working all the way through, and we finish strong. Let's do this. Let's go, Beam. Let's fight. All right, let's go. Get after it, Beam. Let's go.
Emily Shepard needs a 9-8 or better to clinch the team championship for NC State.
Nice and easy. Set it up. Yep. Be aggressive. Come on. There you go. Let's go, Em. Come on. Keep it calm. Keep it calm.
Well done. What a performance.
Speechless. Good job.
Thanks for believing in me.
Yes, of course, always.
Emily Shepard gets what they needed, a 9.95.
Love it.
NC State will win the 2024 ACC Championship. What an initial year for ACC Gymnastics. Great competition, great programs, and a great future. Bright for sure.
It's been very historic. We are just barely touching the surface of our potential. It's exciting to see how high of a standard that we've set for ourselves to build off of.
This season has been a season of growth for us. Our goal was to build consistency, and I think that's exactly what we've done. Every single meet, we've built, whether that's scores, confidence, just trying to get 1% better from someone on the team. We've really built the foundations for something really special that we can continue to build over the next few years.
We've learned so much about what we want to do next year and what we want to change and what we liked about this season. And I think that'll truly help us set ourselves up to perform differently next season.
The closer we got, the more comfortable we got competing, the more confident in ourselves and in each other. It truly kind of surpassed like everything that we thought was possible. And so now, how far can we go?